right, welcome to page number 9 of Credit 1. We're looking at the introduction to lesson number 2. So this is, remember, the introduction is always going to be a quick write where I want you to think about the questions and really focus on answering them. So the questions to the left, what you're going to do in this credit is I'll read the essential question to you, and then you're going to read the questions to the left. So you're going to pick 3 of these questions to write about. And I want you to write 1 to 2 sentences per question in the gray box. So let's take a look first. The essential question is, what are the main ethical, social, and technological dilemmas posed by the advancement of artificial intelligence? In a sense, what are the problems that come up because of AI? So what are the ethical, right, the right and wrong that come up because of AI? What are some social implications? How does it impact society and technology? So one thing I'm going to show you how to do, this is one thing we can do with the AI, is we can look for sentence starters. So if you notice, there's just a bunch of questions on this one. I want you to take a question, and I'm going to take this question first and ask the AI to give you some sentence starters. So I've already done it over here, and this is how I want you to write it out. Write me 3 sentence starters for the following questions and do not answer the question. How can we ensure, so that's the question I went and pasted from right here. So that's that question. So here are 3 sentence starters that we can use. You don't have to use all of them. You don't even have to use any of them. I want you to be able to use the tools to identify areas that you might need some help on answering it. So this one, it does have a lot of big words in it, bias and discrimination. So use the AI to help you. And then if you don't understand it, you can say, explain, we'll say, summarize, maybe if I can write it, summarize what the question is asking. And it'll give you a little example. So it says, this question is asking how we can make sure that AI systems do not exhibit or perpetuate bias and discrimination. It's asking for solutions and methods to ensure fairness and equality in the design, development, and implementation. Okay, and then simplify. Put in simpler words, please. Simpler words. So there's different ways that it can ask, that can go. So notice I'm asking it, and it gave me this big ol' explanation with a bunch of different other, like perpetuate. What does that mean? Discrimination, the implementation. And I'm like, hey, please make this a little easier for me to understand. It wants to know what we can do to keep AI fair and equal. So that's the question you're answering. So that's the right way to use AI, is asking it for a little bit of support to break things down for you, and not just asking it to write the answers for you. Because honestly, you're not going to get anywhere if you're just going and typing answers in there. So go ahead and, if this is one of the questions you want to answer, you can do that. You can use these sentence starters, or you can create your own sentence starters. Okay. Now, the goal here is to write 4 to 6 sentences. The more, the better. I want to see really how you're doing it. But remember, be ethical and don't use AI to do your homework for you. All right. Have a good night.